Good evening and welcome to our June 10th, 2014 Ogden City Council special meeting. I'll let the roll call reflect that all council members are present. And the first item on our agenda is the approval of the minutes. First, for work session of April 1st, 2014, Councilmember Blair.
Yes, Chair Heyer, I have reviewed those minutes and found them to be accurate.
And for the work session of April 22nd, 2014, Councilmember White.
Yes, Chair Heyer, I have reviewed those and found them to be accurate. With that, I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion by Councilmember White, seconded by Councilmember Blair for approval of the minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, next item is our common consent agenda. The item on there is the budget amendment for year-end adjustments.
And Chair Heyer, I'll make a motion that we adopt proposed ordinance 2014-27 to set the public hearing for June 24th.
I second it.
Okay, we've got a motion by Councilmember Garner, seconded by Councilmember Stevens, to set the public hearing for June 24th concerning proposed ordinance 2014-27. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Next item is public comment. This is an opportunity to address the council regarding your concerns or ideas. Please state your name and address clearly for the record and limit your comments to 3 minutes.
Virginia Hernandez-Reza, and there's other items here that I want to go over really quick with the council people and the mayor. We were clipping out articles from the newspaper, the Standard Examiner, and This Week, and I do want to point out, and I'm very appreciative that now the Standard Examiner is getting more information to the public that makes sense in regards to federal fundings that come into the community development. But if you would look at the article on June 4th, 2014, it says no really free money is being offered by FITS. But this person by the name of Tim Carver, Home Buying Tips, he went over and to say how when community development money is there for the public, how it should be done. And I'm going to go really quick if I can. It says, what is a housing grant? And we'll be talking about the housing grant. And it gives really good information. And it says who qualifies. That's another very good, what he gave the information on that. And the other one was each grant comes with requirements such as income level, family size, credit score, and does the money need to be paid back? Okay, these are just some of the items that he went over, and it's very informative. So I'm so glad that we, the people, and again, we're getting this article, clip it out, and pass it out to the people all through Ogden that could apply for this. The other thing is that I was very concerned, and I thought, well, it sounds familiar. On June the 7th, 2014, Weber fumbles cost to, I think it's it's quite a bit of money from, they made a mistake, they didn't put it in time, the community development for housing and that type of thing. It's very important, and they lost it. They lost it they didn't follow through that department, and this was done in
Weber County.
Was it Weber County? Yeah. So I'm so glad these articles are coming out now, because it shows that when you make who's ever in charge of these things that's so important to the community, to the people, you make mistakes like that, and just don't push it aside, because you look how much money that was lost and the people that could not take that opportunity. This was what our concern was in the past, but that's why we're saying we're going to work strongly with the community development and that department to make sure that this type of problems don't occur again. So that was a good item. Now on the light note is this. I attended the YMCA Community Center, and Mr. Heyer was there. Heyer? Is that how you pronounce your name? And it was so good to see him there, intermingling with the people. And I'm glad to see that. And we really need that for the low-income minority community. Thank you.
Anyone else? Mayor, comments from the mayor?
Yeah, a couple quick shout outs. We had two unique events, one last Friday and one this coming Saturday. We had the auto show and car show down on 25th Street. Last Friday, I wasn't able to attend. We were coming back from DC, but everybody I know that went said it was phenomenal and had great energy, and they really enjoyed it. So I know that's a huge effort from a lot of volunteers. I'd like to thank them for that. And this coming weekend, we have the Arts Festival. So I'd encourage people to get out in this great weather and see some of our, and celebrate some of our unique artists. So we've got a real robust art culture here, and I think that's a great weekend to celebrate that. And again, we'll thank the volunteers that make all of those things happen.
Thank you, Mayor. Council members, any comments?
I was able to attend the car show, and it was a wonderful night, great weather, and the street was packed with people. So it was great to see so many citizens participating and enjoying just a free event that was downtown and mingling and celebrating Ogden together, and I thought it was great.
I thought the uniqueness was that it went from Washington to Wall Avenue, and we're starting to go on to the other streets like Lincoln and Grant to have displays there. So it was really a busy time there. So
I think it was their 10th year.
And it was hard to get tables at restaurants. It's a nice problem to have.
And there are some cool cars down there.
Yes, there are.
Any other comments? I just wanted to mention that I did attend that groundbreaking for the YMCA after-school program at Lincoln Elementary, and it was quite a good event. Many people have donated to make that project possible, and they are going all year round. They do summer programs, after-school stuff, do a great bit of work for our community. I kind of want to give them some accolades for the great work they do.
If there are no further comments, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
A motion by Vice Chair Gochner to adjourn, seconded by Councilmember Garner. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Just as a reminder, we will have a redevelopment agency work session following this meeting, and it will be followed by a city council work session.
Mr. Chair, we will go ahead and depart for the site visits, if you're okay with that.
Yes.